Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. Only four students in the class. Why? Because it is zero
Sir,
period.
the same strength was in PD also.
PD,
Yes,
PD,
sir. Only four student.
Gagan sir's period.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yes,
two of
sir.
seventh C and two of seventh B.
Two students of,
Seventh B.
See,
and two of 7C. And no student of 7th A.
Sir, Tanishka is in seventh or seventh B.
I don't know, I don't know.
seventh B.
7B. And there was no student of 7th A. All the three sections are combined in PD class.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And out of all the three sections, there were only four students in PD
Yes,
class.
sir.
What is the reason?
Sir, first there was seven student, but afterwards three student left.
Is it always like this or only today?
Sir, today was the least number. Sir,
Why?
mostly it is still seven, eight or seven.
Why? What is the reason? What do you think?
Sir is saying that everybody's preparing for their exams.
Preparing for the exam, maybe. चलो अच्छी बात है मतलब अच्छी बात क्या है but they should attend the classes if the classes is going on. Classes are going on. चलो I hope it is not because of the reason that because of the change in the timings. उसकी वजह से तो नहीं because the lectures are
No, sir.
consecutively happening. So and in zero period only four. So who were there in the PD period? कौन बच्चे थे? आदित्य,
Sir,
Sir, I
why?
and Bhavya.
you and Bhavya, and Tanishka from 7B, and who else?
Sir Ranshir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Sir,
चलो
first there was Om, Akshay Chandra, and one more was also there.
okay. चलो ऑनलाइन क्लास में ये तो फायदा है ही, आप जब मर्जी हो गोला मार दीजिए हैं क्या कर सकते हैं, कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकता है अभी. Okay, now
Sir, what we will do?
we will have a discussion on this only today. Let's have a discussion on this. You and me will talk on this. That what are the
Sir, on
benefits?
what?
Sorry,
Sir, on which topic?
on this topic. What are the benefits of online classes and what are the advantages and disadvantages of online classes? Let's have a discussion on this.
Sir, disadvantages are we can't meet from our friends and teachers.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ये disadvantages. What are the advantages? Chalo, one by one, I want
Sir,
to hear
advantage
from
is
all
that
of
we
you.
can, if we didn't understood any topic, then we
One
can
by one.
again see the recordings.
I'm giving you 2 minutes of time. Prepare a good kind of a speech, but not exactly a speech. So prepare kind of a speech. Prepare it 2 minutes. I'm giving you to think. So think of it. And suppose you are just talking with someone, and you are suppose I'm you. Suppose I'm your friend. Just think of me as your friend, and you are talking to me. And in I am in my school. Suppose in my school I am having offline classes, and in your school you are having suppose online classes. Okay, so when you meet me, you will have to I will ask you that what is different in online classes. So you will have to tell me that what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages. Okay, so think of the advantages and the disadvantages. Make some points, maybe in your mind, or if you want you can write them in your copy also. So think of them and then we will talk about it. Okay. I'm giving you 2 minutes for it.
Sir, maximum how many points or minimum?
Your choice. Matlab, it should be suppose if we both are having a conversation, me and you, the conversation should go on for at least 5 minutes. कम से कम 5 मिनट तो हमारे बीच में बात हो. जैसे suppose if I am talking to Aditya, तो मेरे तुम्हारे I will also be talking with you. Okay. So so when we will
Okay.
talk at least 5 minutes तो हमारे बीच में बात होनी चाहिए. Only three are there. एक तरीके से Pranjal is not there in the meeting because his audio is not connected. तीन ही बच्चे हैं मतलब आलिंद, आदित्य and भव्या.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And also think of this. Suppose you are the coordinator or principal of a particular school, then what changes will you make to make these online classes successful? कि आप क्या changes करना चाहेंगे कि online classes में क्या betterment लाना चाहेंगे? What changes would you like to make? Okay,
Okay, sir.
ये भी सोचना. It could be anything. Okay, think of the advantages, disadvantages, and what changes you want. Even if you are a teacher, what you would change? Suppose अगर ऐसे भी सोच सकते हो कि if I am a teacher and what changes I should make for online classes, that also you can think and tell. Yes, have you all thought of the points? Ready? Yeah, ready?
Yes, sir. Some points.
Okay. So let's have a conversation with Bhavya first. Bhavya, ready?
Sir, I'm with only 2 points
You have
of
only 2 points.
advantage of. Yes, sir, I'm thinking.
Thinking advantages, you have 2 points, and disadvantages 10 points or 20 points.
No, sir.
Do you have any points for disadvantages, Bhavya?
Yes, sir. Sir, I
No,
have.
sir, I don't have. Because
Sorry?
I'm thinking right now.
Think. चलो think of it. Think of the points. भव्या से बात करेंगे पहले. Think of some advantages and disadvantages and what changes you want. If you are suppose you are not as a student, what changes you want? If suppose you are a principal or a coordinator, what would you change? क्या change करते आप? Yes, ready, everyone.
Sir, there are many disadvantages, but very less advantages.
Yes, sir.
Many disadvantages are there, but very less advantages. Okay. चलो अच्छी बात है. If you are getting many points, doesn't matter if they are advantages or disadvantages, but at least you should have some points to speak. चलो अच्छी बात है, whatever it is, whether it is advantage or disadvantage. But चलो Bhavya, ready?
Yes, sir, somewhat.
Let's have a conversation with Bhavya. So
Sir,
Bhavya,
advantages of.
I'm suppose I am your friend Bhavya. Hello, how are you, Bhavya? In
Sir,
my
I'm
school,
fine.
we are having offline classes are started earlier in when the lockdown started. In my school, we were having online classes, but now my school has started offline classes. What about you, Bhavya? In your school, online classes are going on or offline?
So, online classes.
Online classes are going on. So, what do you think? What are the advantages of online classes, Bhavya?
So, the advantages of online classes can be online education allow the students to attend class from any location of their choice. And the second advantage can be online learning offer teacher an efficient way to deliver lesson to the students.
This sorry, another this is advantage that it allows teachers to deliver the lectures efficiently.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you think that the teachers in your do you think that I forgot that I am your friend in your school, Bhavya, in your school, do you think that teachers are giving better in online classes?
Sir, I feel offline and online classes are same.
Okay, but the efficiency has improved. Matlab the way the
Yes,
innovative
sir.
things are, matlab they have got more choices, more resources in online classes. I think this is what you mean.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
very good. And
So,
what?
and another advantage can be every students have has a different learning journey and a different learning style.
Okay,
And so some students are visual learners, while some students prefer to learn through audios.
Some students prefer to learn through videos,
So some students are visual learners.
visual learners, and some are
So
some prefer
some
audio.
students prefer to learn through audios.
I'm not getting the meaning of this. What is the exact meaning of this?
So that some students they learn from visually, and some students prefer the audio.
While doing the online classes, do you mean this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
So only this much advantage.
what
I
are the
have.
disadvantages? What do you think?
So for many students, one of the biggest challenges of online learning is the struggle with focusing on the screen for long period of time.
That's very true. And
That's another challenge for online classes is the internet connectivity.
internet connectivity is also a challenge. Not everyone is able to, first of all, is able to afford the broadband connection. First of all, secondly, everywhere the broadband connection is also not available till now. Broadband is available at some places. At some places, it is not available. So that is also a very big problem. Also, the problem of network. There is at some places there is poor network, which obviously stops all the students to if they really want to attend some students are like this only. They really want to attend the classes, but because of bad network they are not able to do it. So that is also a very good point. And what else?
So this much.
This much. And what changes would you make as a principal or as a coordinator? What would you change in online classes?
So that I don't decide it right now.
As a teacher, what would you change? Suppose you are a teacher. So what would you change in some, if suppose some different
So
teaching
the way of learning.
way of learning, way of presentation? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what would you bring in that? आप क्या introduce करेंगे उसमें?
So through activities and these all type of things that make the children more attractive towards the studies.
Okay, what मतलब some activities related to this like audio visuals or some activity which are
So
like
visual.
the you mean to say the activities which are done through videos? Sometimes there's suppose I show you some videos while teaching. मैं आपको कभी कभी suppose when I was teaching you the chapter constructions,
Yes, sir.
I showed you some videos. You mean to say that kind of activities?
Yes, sir.
And some activities I see in your science classes also. I see that your science teacher also introduced some wonderful activities where the I see the status of the students where they are performing some activities, and then they upload their status on WhatsApp. That is also very good. A very innovative way of presenting your what you have learned in the class. Very good. That is very nice. Okay, so any other change? You want to make it more often?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. More than homeworks that the student didn't get the chance to play online games.
You want to make these activities more often. They are already going on. Some teachers are doing them, but you want everyone to make it more often, more in practice. That's what you mean. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, Bhavya, it was nice talking to you. Okay, चलिए आदित्य, what are your first advantages? बता दो, तुम्हारी बहुत कम थोड़ी सी advantages हैं, बताओ.
Sir, my first advantage was that, sir, the children can study in their comfort zone.
Okay, comfort zone. That means sitting on the bed, lying on the bed, and holding the mobile phone in their hands. Huh?
Sir, but I never do that.
नहीं, some students really do it. I'm not saying that you are doing it, but some really do it. We see it on the videos. Some students are lying on the bed and roaming here and there, and their camera is on, and then they're having their fun. And I don't know whether they are studying or not, but they do like this. Okay, very good. So this is our advantage for the students. कि They,
Sir, one more advantage for student is that they can make an excuse of network issue and can leave the classes.
हाँ ये advantage. If they want to leave the class, if they want to bunk the class, they can make this excuse that there is a bad network, so I am not able to attend the class, and then they can leave. हैं? Very right. चलो और ये स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एडवांटेजेस बता रहा था. एडवांटेजेस कहाँ हैं? ये तो बच्चों को तुम जो वो शैतानियां करते हैं वो बताते हो. ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में क्या बेनिफिट क्या हो रहा है? व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट टू द स्टूडेंट्स इन ऑनलाइन क्लास?
Sir, benefit?
मतलब क्या, हाउ द स्टूडेंट्स यू ऑल आर गेटिंग बेनिफिटेड विद दिस ऑनलाइन क्लासेस? तुम्हें क्या फायदा मिल रहा है इनका?
कोई फायदा नहीं मिल रहा सर.
कोई फायदा नहीं मिल रहा है.
No sir, कोई फायदा नहीं.
नहीं तो अरे भव्या ने
Sir,
बताया.
I want to go to school and learn because it is very. I like that.
You like going to
Fine.
school.
Yes. Sir.
वेरी गुड. बट देखो कुछ तो एडवांटेजेस हैं. देयर आर, भव्या ने बताए हैं जैसे ऑनलाइन क्लासेस के कुछ एडवांटेजेस लाइक देयर आर सम न्यू
Sir, many
ways
sir,
of,
some advantages are there.
yes, like some new ways of
But sir, many disadvantages are also there.
like new advantages are like some new ways of learning are introduced, new ways of teaching are introduced while having online classes. सेकेंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एडवांटेज जो, चलो मैं नहीं बोलूंगा, मैं तो बाद में बोलूंगा, पहले आई वांट यू ऑल टू गिव द एडवांटेजेस. चलो, एंड डिसएडवांटेजेस आदित्य.
Sir, disadvantages are that teachers are not able to see that who is studying and who is leaving because mostly the children keep their videos off.
Very right. And
Sir, that when the teacher gives homework,
please switch on your videos, all of you. वीडियोस ऑन कर लो अपने अपने. आदित्य ने कहा भाई वीडियो ऑफ करते हैं बच्चे. वेरी गुड. हाँ जी, आलिंद एंड भव्या. हेयर कट तुमने बहुत अच्छा करवाया है आदित्य.
Sir, I am unable to open it. It is showing some error.
ओके, कोई बात नहीं. चलो, सो हाँ आदित्य, कंटिन्यू विद योर डिसएडवांटेजेस. व्हाट एल्स?
sir, others. Sir, mostly the disadvantages we are told that I thought.
अच्छा चलो वीडियो ऑफ करके बता दो. तुम्हें शर्म आ रही है? वीडियो ऑफ करो. स्विच ऑफ योर वीडियो एंड देन.
Sir, children plays sir games when they off their video. Sir,
अच्छा, they turn off their video and then
sir, mostly
no one
they
is able
play
to,
or they go leave their classes as they are.
they are joined in the classes, they have joined the meeting, but what they are doing, their video and audio is off, and so in the background they are doing what? They are playing games.
Sir,
Yes,
playing.
yes, very right. Acha, or what else?
Sir, when teacher gives homework, there is any chance that not every but some students they do not do work. As in this pandemic, there is not everybody has done
They
all
are
the
not
work,
doing their classwork, that means
regular work.
not making the copies properly, not maintaining the copies. Okay. And and also, do you think that there is some effect on the learning also, कि मतलब कुछ effect पड़ा है कि बच्चों को सीखने में and in learning subjects
But
they are
as I
facing?
know, sir, I am not getting because our teachers are this much good.
Hmm. Very right. So I also think the same. When the students and teachers both are dedicated, students
Sir, there is
also are very dedicated, and the teachers are also very dedicated. Then it doesn't matter whether the classes are going online or offline. You really learn. And online में तो I think this is an advantage. ये तो एक advantage है, because there is no disturbance from anywhere. If you are concentrating on the class what the teacher is teaching, you are suppose it's almost like you and me, कोई और बीच में, there is no other student who is disturbing you. In offline classes sometimes it happens that your partner is suddenly starts talking to you, or some other student disturbs the class. It happens, but in online this is an advantage. While the class is going on, normally the disturbance is not there. And ये advantage है. Am I right or not?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alind, let's come to you. Alind, बेटा बताइए advantages and पहले advantages.
Sir, I only got one advantage.
Only one advantage. What?
Sir, it is that if a child did not understand any topic in the class, he can again watch the video and understand it.
Okay, very good point. That the recordings are always there. You can watch them and मतलब clear the doubt. And what else?
Sir,
ये
disadvantage.
तो एक advantage हमने अभी discuss कर लिया, that disturbance is generally there is a very less amount of disturbance as compared to offline classes. But there are some other challenges introduced, like the network problem. Those who are not having these problems, the network problem, and then all these kind of things, technical problems are not there, then I think it provides you a good platform to learn better than offline classes, I think. Okay.
No, sir. Sir,
ये
there are some disadvantages also.
अच्छा चलिए, let's tell me the disadvantages.
Sir, it is said that we in online classes we are in our comfort zone, but sometimes this happens that during our comfort zone we are unable to concentrate on the class. Our concentration lows.
Gets lost. Okay.
Yes,
You lose the concentration. Okay. And
sir, and sir, this one.
this only, बस ये एक advantage और एक disadvantage. No other
Yes, yes.
disadvantage. You were saying that there are.
Sir, I believe in equality. Equality.
अरे नहीं, you are saying that there are so many disadvantages. I want more advantages or
Sir,
disadvantages.
many disadvantages are discussed only now.
नहीं, so you repeat them if you think.
Sir, can I repeat then?
Yes, obviously you can repeat. If you think
Sir,
if there is any advantage or this, ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है that the same student has thought of, मतलब different students have thought of the same points, so it is possible. So you obviously you can repeat them if you have thought of them. Yes.
sir, because of online classes, sir, sometimes the children off their cameras and watch any videos or play games and and did not concentrate in the studies.
Okay. And
And सर बस मेरे लिए बहुत इतना ही है ज्यादा.
नहीं है.
Two.
Okay, two disadvantages. So I think equal amount of advantages and disadvantages we are having here. So there are some advantages also, there are some disadvantages also, but still what we can say that we can never match the quality of offline classes as compared.
Sir,
when
because
we are
we are
going.
doing it since we are small
Sir,
child.
we are in a habit
Yeah, we
Yes,
all
of
are
sir.
in
doing
a
that.
habit of offline classes. Meeting friends and meeting your teachers in face to face is something different. You learn a lot when you meet your teachers face to face. You have the conversation with your friends. You learn a lot while talking to others, also while talking to your friends, even while talking to your teachers. You learn a lot when you are talking face to face, I mean. And in online classes, it is not that much there. And when you are having offline classes, you are all obviously you are having your activity periods also, sport periods, activity periods are there. Here in online classes, we were not having them. So that is also a disadvantage of online classes, that we were not able to do it. Plus, I think going to school and having that atmosphere all around, that environment which the school provides of learning, you can never have it at home. That environment is also a very, very important thing. Having that learning environment around you. There are teachers, there are students. There is one motive to going to school, that you are going to learn something from the school, whether it be studies or sports or whatever or activities. आप कुछ ना कुछ सीखने ही जा रहे हैं स्कूल में. So that environment is also very important. At home, you can, that is missing. I think at home the environment is missing. And what else? Yeah, going to school and having matlab coming back from school to home, it also gives you a kind of physical workout, kind of, matlab, which is
Yes, sir.
required for students of your age.
Yes, sir.
It gives you a lot of physical matlab, movement, so kind of a workout. Am I right or not? होता है नहीं होता है? So that is also very
Yes, sir.
important for
Yes,
our
sir.
body. So that is also a kind of a disadvantage which we are missing here in online classes, but there are some advantages also, like Alin mentioned, that we can see the recordings. Teachers can introduce new and innovative ways of teaching, and which Bhavya said. And then there is one more advantage, that um, yeah, the disturbance is less while teaching. There is not much disturbance. If there is that there is dedication between the teachers and the students, if they both are dedicated and there is no technical problem, then I think the studies can go on well in online classes also. In all offline all classes also, we have, obviously studies are always good. In online classes also, we can have good studies if there is no technical problem and both are dedicated. So this is an advantage. And any changes, anyone, कुछ आपने सोचा changes क्या लाना चाहेंगे आप classes? If you are suppose a teacher, sorry, teacher or a principal or a coordinator, क्या changes लाओगे?
Sir, thoda I thought.
Yeah,
Sir, during the examination times, the timings I will make only of 3 hours classes.
3 hours. मतलब overall, including the test
Yes.
time, you will
No,
make
sir.
the
Excluding text timings. Excluding.
excluding test. You will have school for 3 hours only.
Yes, sir.
So we are having like that only. Your tests start at 9 a.m. Then it gets over at 10:30, and then your classes start from 10:30 and they get over at 1:50. So we are having
Yes, sir.
little more than ही हो रहा है, उससे थोड़ा 3 hours 20 minutes हो रही है. तो क्या करना चाहोगे, उसको और रिड्यूस करना चाहोगे या फिर इट इज फाइन?
Sir, 20 minutes reduce.
20 minutes बस. 20 minutes में क्या होता है?